Hey YouTube, this is Black Man Wolf Knight. I still don't have a name for this segment. I actually went into my closet and I found more cosplay swords. And despite the fact that most of them are, a few of them are cosplay, a few of them are functional. Yeah. The cosplay swords, I'm gonna go ahead and put them out for sale. So, yeah, that's basically it. For that, I'm gonna go and call this Fang's Cosplay Weapons. Yeah, I know it's kind of bland, but yeah. I actually had two cosplay swords that I actually reviewed. I actually showed off the Soul Eater sword. Soul Eater Keyblade earlier today. And I realized that I actually had more left, so I figured, go ahead and put one out there that everyone's familiar with. However, one of them, it's I want to say about, how many years ago? 3 to 4 years ago, so everyone actually know that one. One is about 8 years, and the last one is about, well, it was back in the 80s. So, quite a few of you wouldn't know that, about that one. But, there are actually people that do know about that. Actually, I got that in the frame, my bad. But, I had to pick the iconic anime sword. One of the very first anime swords I ever saw. Which, of course, was on Toonami. Yeah. And by the way, what I heard from my friend, my best friend, childhood friend, that Toonami is coming back. And so is Tom. And they're giving him a new body. Haha, how do you like that? That means we get better anime back on Cartoon Network. That means that Adult Swim is not getting all the good stuff. And Adult Swim may be shortened down because we may be getting back the Midnight Run, which means unedited animes and such. Yeah. So, what am I going to be talking about? Trunks' sword. His sword. Who is Trunks? Dragon Ball Z Future Trunks, as well as Little Trunks after they fix the timeline, because in the movie Wrath of the Dragon, he actually gets the sword at the end because he actually used it to he actually got it from his new friend. Actually, more like he stole it because his friend couldn't play the flute to try to steal away the demon, and also fight with the sword at the same time because he needs the flute in order to weaken the demon. So Trunks runs up and just whap, cleaves that thing in half. I think it was in half. I don't remember exactly, but this is it. Trunks is the second Super Saiyan to appear in the Dragon Ball Z franchise. And he's also a fan favorite, which makes it kind of hard to get your hands on some of this Trunks stuff. But it's not too much of a complaint. I actually got this for like $75. Whoops. Actually, I think that felt's a little bit too high. Hang on a sec. There we go. Anyway, yeah, it's an awesome sword. It's a medieval style sword. That's the main reason I got it, because I like Trunks. I like medieval swords. unfortunately, the medieval swords tend to be a bit pricey. Mostly because they are those raisin swords, or whatever that guy's name is. They are around 300 bucks. I'm sorry, I don't really like the display swords. I prefer the ones that actually are functional. Yes, by functional I mean they can actually cut things. Why? Because if it's meant just for display and not for like cosplaying or actually like using, it's pretty much useless. And with cosplay swords, you can actually like walk around and actually have them on you. The display swords don't usually have a way to carry them around. They don't have like sheath or anything. But I was actually expecting it to be like a brownish color. As you can see, it's actually red. The blue strap has some gray up here. This is actually all leather, by the way. Very nice. I cannot have it on my back and unsheath it because of the fact that whenever I try to do that with swords, I don't know why. I have to wear them on my sides because whenever I try to get them out, it's like it's stuck and I can't really get it out. I don't get it. I try to figure out every different way I can actually try it, but they just don't want to work with me. But that is beautiful. Oh, this is it. Oops, fan. This is actually a two-handed sword. As a matter of fact, whenever I do like this, you can barely see it. Okay, actually, it's thick enough you can't see it. Get a like wicked awesome wide handguard. Although you don't really need to guard your hand with this because the blade isn't real. It's one of them with the flat edges. So, you can't hurt yourself. However, if you swing it at somebody, you can hurt them. I like this sword, but the fact that I can't pull it out on my back irks me, so I won't be using it to cosplay or anything. And it's annoying to like put it on my back, take it off, unsheath it, put the thing back on my back. Then when I'm done with it, take that off again, resheath it, put it back on again. It's annoying. Unlike the soldier blade. Yeah. See that? I got to hold this with my arm straight out. This thing's lightweight. It's because all the weight is in the handle. Because there actually is thicker metal down here and wider metal also. There's actually more weight on this end, so it actually moves with your hands, which is actually pretty cool. And also, unfortunately, right there, Pakistan. I really love how they just like make the swords look bad by itching in what country they're from. Yeah, I actually went there. I'm sorry. But basically, that's it. It's the sword in a nutshell. It is an awesome sword. Because I don't really use this one all that much. It is, in fact, up for grabs. So, if you guys want it, go for it. I actually paid like $75 for it, plus shipping. If you guys want it and you want to make a deal, this thing is good for cosplaying. Trust me on that. That and the Soul Eater Keyblade are up for grabs. The other two, I'm holding off on them because one of them I obviously I'm not getting rid of. The other one, it's up for you guys to decide. If you guys actually see it and you don't want it, you are actually welcome to try a bargain with me for it. But if I don't agree, then no. Sorry, that's the way it works. But anyway, that's it for this. I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.